What? Oh, what? I didn't know that this Techno Gym bench cost you 1,600 Swiss francs. That's about $1,800. I can't believe it. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe here. Guys, I wanted to react to this funny body twister tool, this funny equipment, and I'm going to react to it. But in the middle of the video, I wanted to show you something because it just came to my mind that I saw another advert for Techno Gym, a special bench for your home workout, which is completely overpriced. I went nuts when I saw it. So I'm gonna react to the body twister thing, and then in the middle of the video you see how it hits me. Spending so much money for a bench for your home workout where you do exercises that mostly you don't need to do them. Pick up a pair of dumbbells or a pair of kettlebells and you're way better off, but it's so incredibly expensive where I'm asking myself, Techno Gym, what happened to you guys? These are not gyms that you're selling that stuff to. These are normal people, and nobody in their right mind will pay so much money. So it's the body twister thing and the Techno Gym thing, so have fun. Now the first thing that I see is it says it's an all-in-one training equipment for women. If you're a woman and you want to work your glutes, you want to work your hams, you want to work your legs, get them toned, work your arms, you gotta lift weights. You gotta do the same thing a man has to do to build the muscle. This is what the muscle responds to. So this thing is called body twister and it costs 1570 Swiss francs. That's about what, $16-17. That's so cheap. So you can imagine what kind of material this stuff is built on. So the claim is it works your deep muscles and your abdominals. Now, what are the deep muscles? Listen, you got the obliques, you got the abdominals, and that's it, okay? Boom, you're done. And it's always like when folks be talking about, well, it's deep muscles. Most of them are stabilizers anyway, and they do work once you pick up free weights. We will take a look at what this exercise or what this thing, how you use it, and then see how it's supposed to work the arms. I don't know, and works your quads. Quads is something that I could say yes, because you're doing actually just body weight squats. It's more defined abs in record time. So that what kind of claim is this, record time? Record time. So that's what people love, right? So I have to do what? 5 minutes, 7 days a week for 2 weeks, and then I got this body? Well, that's great. I'm all for it. So it even has a display that's supposed to show your body composition. How is that going to work? More than 11 different exercises. And this is something that we get on the regular, guys. I need variation. I need something for this. I need something for that. I need something blah, blah. And while I do understand the variation is something that is good for the mind, I want to put you to this one comment that we got on YouTube. What do runners do? What do runners do? They run. They run. That's it. They run. That's one type of exercises. They run. And they like it. So when we work with kettlebells, for example, swing, clean, jerk, snatch, you're done. Or even just a clean jerk. If you were to ask me what's one of the greatest and best exercises you can do with the kettlebell, clean and jerk. I recently saw an ad that says from Techno Gym. Yes. As a matter of fact, let's look at it. Techno Gym home gym bench. Yeah. What? Oh! What? What? Guys, you must be joking, man. I didn't know that this Techno Gym bench cost you 1,600 Swiss francs. That's about $1,800. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Take a look what you can do with that stuff. You can do some dips. You can do a press. You can use it for curls. How you use it? You don't need that. You don't need that stuff. It's a bench for a chest press. You don't need that. And it's just, well, it looks Cool. You can put how many dumbbells in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dumbbells. What is she doing? And you got the black roll in there. Oh, guys. See, that's the reason why we got to do that stuff, man. This is just stealing. This is stealing. Techno Gym, guys, please, man. Please. See, this is why the kettlebell has to be a revolution. Now, this is very important, guys. I want you to know this has nothing to do with me trying to take away bread from people who work hard for it. I believe in capitalism. I believe if you have a great idea, you're supposed to make a profit off of it. You're supposed to drive a Ferrari if the market loves your idea, and you keep innovating, you keep pumping out great products. You deserve a house in the hills if you're working hard and you have great ideas. And I don't think that we have to criticize folks just to take away their bread, just because we don't like what they say. You know, somebody else has an opinion, I don't like it, so therefore I want them to be banned. I don't believe in that stuff. You have a different opinion, that's one thing. I don't want nobody to take away your bread because you have to take care of your family, just like I have to take care of my family. We all have to get that money. I do understand. But this is blatant. This body sports thing, this is lying, first of all. And pricing a bench like this is out of your mind. This is out of your mind. And this is just stuff that we have to talk about, man. Now, of course, they use a model and they use pictures like this. Angie has glutes like this. Trust me. You know what she does? She works hard with the weights. She's always been working out, and she's working intensively with the weights. So her body adapts to the intensity that she puts her body through, while always taking care of rest and recuperation, of course. And she's very strong, Angie, but she has an incredible work ethic. So that's what you see why people look good, is they have an incredible work ethic. And you have to use weight resistance. Yes, you can do body weight, of course, and if that resistance fine for you, that's totally fine. But if you want to take it a step further, maybe you want to do something that, you know, uses weights. And Pavel said this about body weight is something that maybe lacks the work for your lower back. So the kettlebell got this. The best exercise, the best training method is the one that you can do regularly, the one that you enjoy, the one that you love, the one that gives you results, and the one that says, hey man, I used to be a couch potato, or I used to do nothing, now I found this, I like it, I love it, I've been doing it for over a year. Go do you. I'm 100% for you. I don't want to attack Rosen Harvison. She's getting a workout in, and if she likes it, if she likes what she does, that's totally fine. I'm just showing you. This is not about laughing about her or how she does it. I just want to show you how the stuff really works. So there you go. Okay, you're twisting, and listen, Rosen, go for it. You're having fun. It seems like you're having fun. That's cool. That's cool. You're twisting your hips. Of course, this activates your rotator muscles that rotate the hip. Okay, and these, of course, are part of it are your abdominals. Of course, it'll work it. Yet, what it does the most, and this is what you have to understand, is it gets you to sweat. You start sweating. That's it. Now she goes into a squat. Now this pulling of arms, even though she looks good. She looks good. I doubt that she got this from this one. And, you know, pulling your arms up a little bit like this, maybe you get some shoulder activation, maybe get some bicep activation. That's what she does right now, getting the biceps in. Yes, but most people don't need that. Like I said, most people don't have to work with biceps. You have to work full body, because full body increases the amount of calories that you burn, and therefore maybe will help you on your weight loss journey. And once the fat goes down and you shed some fat, this is when we can see the muscles. And then body weight squatting. So of course this works your legs as well, but it's more cardio than anything else. And now this twisting disc looks a little, I don't know, doesn't look as solid. And what I want to show you is, if you don't work on solid ground, there's two things actually. The first thing that happens if you don't have solid ground is your proprioception. If your legs are on the floor, your feet are on the floor, you get your feet are sending signals to your brain how stable the surface is. So if you want to train and you want to stay focused and you don't want to hurt yourself, you need to work on on surface that is solid. Solid surface helps you, or helps your feet to transfer the energy and transfer the muscles, because your muscles create energy to transfer the full energy as good as possible. That's why, for example, doing a deadlift on a Bosu ball is useless. And another thing that I want to show you, I got this from Jeff Nipper. Just funny that I watched this video just recently about it. Position standing, Canadian Society for Exercise Physiology position stand, the use of instability to train the core in athletic and non-athletic conditioning. That's a study actually. From a performance standpoint, unstable devices should not be utilized when hypertrophy. Absolute strength or power is the primary training goal, because force generation, like we talked about, power output and movement velocity are impaired and may be insufficient to stimulate the desired adaptation. Don't use unstable devices if you want to build muscle. Does that look like you're stable? Like the dude standing with one leg, what is that even for? Standing with one leg on a disc that you're rotating. Other than the fact that maybe you work a little bit on your stability, but maybe you trip and fall and hurt yourself. These companies can walk around, make these bold claims and even false claims and get away with it. And what we as coaches are working with then is with people who come into the gym who are confused, who don't understand. Well, I've seen this, I've seen that, because everybody's saying something else. Now people are already confused, and then you see stuff like this, which adds to the pre-existing confusion that people already have. They're perplexed. Remember when smoking advertised that it's healthy, and then they realized, oh, it's not, oh, we can't say this anymore. Now everybody knows smoking is not healthy, but in this case, you can walk around and claim that stuff. Sometimes in the comments when we react to stuff is we get people who get really mad because it's tribalism. I get it, it's tribalism. When you talk about somebody that is pretty famous and that has a huge following, it's tribalism. People come to his or her defense, even though maybe these guys are claiming some stuff that is not true. You will have folks come to their defense. So maybe somebody who loves Techno Gym or Body Twister or whatever comes to their defense and says, well, it's working. I'm not the end all be all. I'm not claiming that I know everything. It's just I know some basic physiology, and I want to share this video with you, that you don't spend your money on stuff like this that is not working. And then, you know, the money spent is one thing. The other thing is, if you keep trying to lose weight, if you keep working, you keep busting your butt, and it doesn't work because the work that you put in is based on false claims. You expect these results because they were promised to you. What happens? It won't work. You will be disappointed. You will even maybe get depressed. Things will break down, and then you'll stop trying to lose weight, or you'll stop trying to get in shape because you say it's not working. Well, of course it's not working, because the premise that the stuff is built on is false. It's a lie. That's why it's not working. This is why I'm making this video. I don't want you to try too many different things and then get depressed and frustrated and see that stuff is not working. Because there are folks out there who claim stuff that is just blatant lies. So if you have 200 attempts behind you trying to lose weight, of course, the chances that you want to give up are high. So maybe I can serve you with this video that you don't try this kind of attempt or spend that stupid amount of money for stuff that you don't need, that's just crazy overpriced, and maybe try something that really helps you. Find a coach who really wants to help you. Yes, we all have to eat. Yes, we all have to make money. And yes, if you're talking to a very good coach that a lot of people want to talk to him or her and want to get their coaching, yes, the price will be up because it's demand, right? That's basic economics. This coach will charge more because so many people want something from him or her, but invest the money if they're worth it and if they have a track record. So that's it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, consider subscribing if this is your first time on our channel. And if you're into kettlebells and you're a beginner and you want to lose weight, you combine kettlebell training with some easy and simple nutrition coaching, then check out 90 Days of Kettlebells. You'll find a link in the description. You can get a 14-day free trial and see if it suits you. Catch you on the next one.